to start off with mic brushing, because last time I was streaming, everyone kept thinking the stroking on the mic gave them like fortune teller vibes, and I feel like it was the wrong impression. So I'm gonna do a wee bit of mic brushing, because there was a lot of people that seemed to jump on the stream that had never seen ASMR before, which was quite cool because I got the opportunity to introduce a fair few new people to ASMR, but by the end of the stream I was quite exhausted, so I'm making my life a wee bit easier, potentially. Hello everyone. What do you mean you're not going to tell us our future? I wish I had that ability. Actually, I don't know if I would. If you had the ability to tell the future, would you want to have it? I mean, I think it'd be quite cool being able to tell the future for other people, but I wouldn't want to know my own. And then that way you could tell other people their future, but only tell them what you think they're ready to hear, and then that's fine, and then everybody's happy. I've thought way too much about this. Hello everyone. I see you decided against streaming from the couch this time. I wasn't on the couch, I was on the coach, Katie. So I accidentally went live. So I'm just getting some brushes. I accidentally went live whilst I was on the coach today, a few hours ago when I was setting up this stream. And it was just me looking down at my phone. And you know when you look at your phone and you accidentally click the front facing camera and you're like a potato, like, that was me. And I was looking at my phone like and it went live for a second and I was like, oh man. So yeah, if you were lucky enough, you might have opened up your phone to a potato of a face staring back at you. Hey Graham, hi Sharpbread watched ASMR video viewers. Last night I had to switch off before it finished. Alright, okay. Well, thank you. I'm glad you had a good sleep. Yeah, it's even funnier, isn't it, Katie? Okay, so we're going back to the fortune teller ability. I'd love to have that ability, but not if it was too clear. Like if I got cryptic prophecies beamed into my head every now and then, that'd be dandy. But I don't want to know the exact way I'll die. Like Nostradamus. Nostradamus wrote down some fantastic sounding descriptions of his predictions, and they were quite vague, but some of them, when they've been interpreted by, well, scholars or even your regular Joe, they do kind of point to things. So I wonder how much Nostradamus could predict, or whether it was just a guess, a cleverly written poem or piece of text that could be adapted. Who knows? I met a medium the other week. I didn't get a reading or anything like that. My friend introduced me to her friend, and her friend happened to be a medium as a job. So I wasn't there to get a reading or anything like that. But at one point the medium said to me something about they're seeing a bouncing ball. They were looking at me and they were getting bouncing ball. And I was like, there's nothing in my life that has a bouncing ball to do with it. I don't play sports like that. You know, I had no idea. Then she stopped for a moment and she said, you're always bouncing around in your life, aren't you? You're bouncing around from different locations all the time. That's why I'm getting this image of a ball. And I was like, okay, that's pretty spooky. And I was like, yeah, that's totally right. I mean, like, for example, the other week I was in, well, a month ago I was in India, or 5 weeks ago I was in India. Then I went to Belfast, then I went to Newcastle, Dundee, back to Glasgow. I'm going to Newcastle on Saturday, then I'm going to Paris on Tuesday, and then after that I'm staying chill for a little bit, and then in May I'm going to Ibiza and Berlin within the first week. So yeah, I thought that was quite cool. And then she said a few moments later, I think a couple of minutes passed, because like I say, it wasn't formal, and then she said, but you'd like to settle down a little bit, wouldn't you? You'd like to maybe slow down and breathe and stay in one place for a wee bit longer. And I was like, yeah, that's also true. It's one of those things where like I'm having so much fun bouncing around in my life, but like, for example, I just got back home tonight about 3 hours ago. Yeah, I got back, and tomorrow I'm busy all day. I'm going to the studio. I've got a music studio session, and then on Saturday early morning I'm off to Newcastle. So I feel like I just take a deep breath and then I'm off again. So maybe I could try and find a bit more of a stable balance. It keeps life interesting, I guess, for me. That one seems pretty generic. Like, what are the odds that any person off the street has nothing in their life? There'll always be something. I know. Like I say, it wasn't a formal thing, but it was very interesting to meet somebody who's got a job like that. But it did get me thinking about my lifestyle and how I could get quite tired at times. So I think in life it's really important to find balance. By the way, do you like this new mug that I bought? Oh, it's got a wee bit. Was that a little mark? No. That's a bit of the sticker, you know when you get stickers in the shop with the price on it. Got this mug, and it's quite a simple design, but I like how big it is. Like, look at the size of that. That mug is bigger than my fist. Yeah, that's a pretty big mug. So I have about 5 cups of tea a day. They're all like this size. My other mug's just as big. That's why I bought it, so I could fit as much tea in it as possible. I love tea, but don't worry, they're not all caffeinated breakfast tea. This one is a Malay chai. It's delightful. And it's decaf. I also like, the berry teas. Oh no, but I'm staining my little desk there. Like the berry teas and green teas and lavender teas, lovely. Anyway, I have ignored all your messages. Hello everyone, hello. I've just run off on the rambles tonight. I think because I know we've only got about 45 minutes on YouTube, and then I'll bounce over to Pico. So you've got 2 hours and 45 minutes of live streaming tonight with me, if you wanted to. If you don't, then that's totally understandable, especially when I go off on little rambles and forget to even acknowledge your comments. Sorry. Hey Courtney, well, thank you so much. I'm really sorry to hear that today's been a difficult day for you. Life's about riding the waves, and you'll come shooting back up soon, okay? Is that green tea? No, it's Malay chai, sorry. I do have a little bit of a delay. Not green tea, Chivas Regal. You should get a thermos, you can get a smaller mug, and tea is always hot. The thing is, I actually kind of like lukewarm tea and coldish tea. I mean, it's been cold the days when it cools down because it's been winter and it's been cold. But I feel like within the last week, the temperatures really picked up. I mean, yesterday was the first day of spring, so happy spring, everyone. It was also my mum's birthday yesterday. That's why I was back home in Dundee. It was really, really nice. But it was the first time that right, if you've been watching my streams for a while, you'll know that I've got this newly developed gluten intolerance, and I feel like that's all I'm talking about these days. That's because it's impacted my life so much and I didn't anticipate this. But I've been kind of getting on with it, not really complaining, kind of seeing it as a good thing in the sense that it's forced me to eat really, really well and consider nutrition like I've never before, so that's a good thing, I guess, being healthy. But yesterday, for my mum's birthday, we were trying to choose a restaurant, and I felt so awkward and like I was being such a nuisance, because they had to keep considering me and my gluten intolerance when we were looking at places to go, so I felt a bit bad. And that was the first time when it actually kind of really got to me. I don't like being that kind of burden, and when I'm restricted in that kind of sense, it's more frustrating. It's the first day of spring, but where I live, we're about to get hit with a huge snowstorm. Right, well, wrap up bottom, get your supplies, and stay cozy. Hi everyone, I do eat grain free. It does make restaurants hard. I know, Michael, it's rough. It is rough. But we've got this. But yeah, this mug's maybe a bit too full. If you see it spilling, let me know. Mark, right, so what did I end up having for dinner at the restaurant? So the only options, I ended up just having to go to this one place that had 2 options. A bunch of cold dishes, so like cold chicken with salad. But that's the way it was on the menu, it said cold dishes. And then you had the ham, and it was served with salad, and cold chicken served with salad, and prawn cocktail served with salad. And I was just... it all sounds a bit grim. So I ended up going for beef olives, and I know the olives wrapping thing had a little bit of wheat in it, but I didn't care. I was like, nah, I'm not going for these rotten options. So it was beef olives, and then I was bad because my mum's birthday cake came out, and it was red velvet, and I thought, it's fine, I'll have a slice. And then I looked afterwards, and yeah, of course there was going to be gluten in it. Bad move. This morning I woke up so nauseous and really cranky. Cranky Frankie. Anyway, when I woke up, I was feeling pretty grumpy. And that's a thing, apparently. You know, my doctors let me know that sometimes when you've got a gluten intolerance and you eat gluten, it can make you really down or irritable, sometimes even depressed. But it kind of makes sense in the sense that your gut is your second brain, and I'm pretty sure it was somebody on the Beagle stream that said that. But it's true, you know. So what you put into your guts, it really does affect your brain, and my gluten intolerance was making me a crabby bitch. I was though, I really was. I was just getting, but I could tell that I was getting irrationally grumpy for no reason, so I was able to look at myself and be like, right, calm down, Josette. You've just had a little bit too much bread. Well, cake. A little bit too much red velvet cake. Again, you're not wee enough to be one of the crankies. My auntie goes through. Is my mic okay? Yeah, I'm feeling a wee bit concerned that the audio's not great. Thank you, Katie. Good job. I am trying to mop up this tea that I've got on my desk. But yeah, this is going to go nice and cold. That's what I was replying to, and then I went off on one. I was saying that I liked cold tea. I worked in a bubble tea shop when I graduated university. I've had so many random jobs. When I graduated uni, I worked 3 jobs at once. I got a job working for a startup company, and I was the first employee. So it was me and this postgraduate student from Azerbaijan. And we had the best time trying to set up this company in 6 months. It was like a travel tourism company, like a guide company, kind of like Get Your Guide kind of thing. And then I also worked in a bubble tea shop once a week as well, and it was very poorly paid, but I loved making bubble tea. At the time I'd just lived in China for a year, so working in this bubble tea store in Edinburgh just reminded me of drinking all the bubble tea in China for a very, very cheap price, so that's why I loved working there. And then I also did a social media management job as well for a wee bit, and I ran a choir as well for 6 months. So yeah, my first year out of uni was a lot of graft, a lot of running about, doing all these different random jobs. Can I have a shout out for Bryn, is that Bryn, Bryn? A wee shout out for Bryn. I'd love to be a moderator. Bananian. Right. I've just seen your username, so I will have to try and get more mods in the future, but I think I need to see you in the streams a wee bit more. So with my mods, they have been watching for ages and ages on Beagle, which has been lovely. So we've got a wee bit of a crew over there that show up most weeks, if not every week. But yeah, big thanks and shout out to all my mods for working hard. I got banned from someone's live because I told them to chill out. If you told me to chill out, I would totally take that on board, because I can get really excitable sometimes, and ASMR is meant to be relaxing and slow and peaceful, and sometimes I run away with my thoughts and get excitable. I mean, if you see me in real life, you'll probably understand why it's a wee bit difficult for me to stay slow live. Some of these messages. I will try and get something sorted for you to meet a red panda one day. Thank you, Graham. They are incredibly cute, but I really, really, really want a pig as a pet. I love a pig. I love them. I would say they're my favourite animal, and it's the weirdest thing. I do know why. I had a dream about pigs last time I went to a Ren Fair, I saw baby pigs at the gate and immediately ran over to scratch their chins. Oh, that's so cute. Hello, Martha. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Crystal. Hello. Put a pig on the wish list, and will it happen? Manifest a pig. Maybe I'll end up like moving to the countryside and having a farm or something. I've got a friend who I met recently, and he said that he's just bought some pigs, and I thought, imagine, just casually, oh yeah, I have a couple of horses, a couple of chickens, but I've decided to buy some pigs for the first time. It's definitely a different way of living from how I've grown up. I was very much a city girl. Well, I say city. The city I'm from's pretty much a glorified town. No offence to my city. It's got character and I do like it. But it's small. We're talking like a population of 170,000 people. So it's quite a small city. Scotland is quite small. Okay, like pig's big deal. Do you want Raz? Go away. Oh, I came from a dump. Can you call me Angelo? Okay. Grew up on the farm. It'll put muscles on you don't know you had. But the animals are nice. My cousin's fiance has also a farm back home, and she says whenever she goes home to Ireland, she has to go and feed the cows, and she says it's like boot camp for getting prepared for the wedding, because whenever she goes home, like for a week, she's made to feed the cows, and the cows are really aggressive, so they have to like feed the cows and then run back into the truck before the animals come and chase them. So they can't have very, very well behaved cows. I thought cows were good natured, but I think it's the bulls that they need to be scared of. Okay, what time is it? Yeah, I don't know what seems to be going on, but last time I had the live stream, there was a lot of people from the premiere of my ASMR collab. So my latest video had just been made public, and then at the end of it I directed them to this live stream, so I assumed it was from the video, but it seems to have done the same thing this time round. There seem to be quite a few newbies in the chat, which I'm cool with. But it's one of those where I am doing ASMR. I should just start ignoring it. I will start ignoring it. Thank you so much. Yeah, the collab was a lot of fun, and I think it achieved exactly what I was hoping. I wanted to create a big compilation of just support and like a big virtual hug, and I think it did that to an extent. Well, I was happy with the end result. It was more than I could have asked for, to be honest. With the caliber of ASMR artists that got involved in the collab, yeah, I was blown away. I really, really was. You have a daughter? No, I don't. Thank you, thank you. Oh, do you have a daughter? No, I don't have a daughter. I don't have a daughter. I've got these magic globe things. I like these ones better in the box. my recent videos, I use these little ice globes. They're called ice globes from this brand, but they're just like massage roller things. They're very, very cool to the touch, and I'm feeling quite warm, to be honest. So these feel really nice. So they're cool to the touch, and you're meant to roll them on your face, kind of like face yoga. Tobias, oh, thank you so much. Please use paintbrushes. The firmer hairs are easily audible. I've got a brush that's kind of like a paintbrush. It's a bit more tightly packed. Let me know if this is the kind of thing you were hoping for. Hello from chilly Northwest Illinois. Hello, 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 hello. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Pancakes, waffles, or French toast? Well, now that I'm gluten intolerant, this is quite an emotional question. But I love waffles with bacon, maple syrup and ice cream and honey. So right, the waffle with honey drizzled over the waffle. Drizzled over the waffle. And then some bacon. I mean, that's kind of sick. I was going on about how much I loved pigs. And then I say I want bacon. That sounds messed up. Moving on. An ice cream, right? Okay, done. I'm done explaining. God. I'm done. Oh, how is everybody? How is everyone? Let's change the subject to you, shall we? Oh God. Oh, I'm so sorry. Right. I've just been to the... Oh, how's your teeth, Theo? How are your teeth? Theo's just been to the dentist. We having a wee giggle. We are indeed. I'm from Scotland. What happened, Nomad? Okay, so our friend Nomad here has this young lady that he quite fancies at work. And the past few times she's not been at work. But Nomad's just gave me a wee update. What did he say? Oh, I got news from work today about that registered girl. Come on, Nomad. Take the floor. Take center stage. Tell us all about your potentially blossoming romance with registered girl. We are here for it. Nomad has been telling us on Bico, so if you're asking if you missed something, no, it's just like an ongoing conversation. Okay. Be careful, because clearly I'm having one of those days. I mean, yesterday I put on my wee notification about going live on Bico. I usually do a weekly post, and I'd said on it, you know, I feel like what did I say, it's been some week or something like that, and then somebody put in the comments, it's only Wednesday, but I'd been kind of writing like the week was over, and it felt like it. I was like, you know, when you get to Wednesday and you just feel like you've been through so much already, but not necessarily that bad, you know, just when you're super busy and constantly seems like you've never stopped. She's legit been scheduled on my off days, and when I'm on, she's having a day off. Oh no, man, this is not the update I was wanting. The universe really did say, nah, bro. Come on. Do you know what? There are no coincidences, nomads. Maybe it's just not aligned for you. Maybe, there would have been something really irritating about her personality, right? It's okay. Maybe she would have had, like, I don't know, a very annoying laugh or something, like me. Or maybe she would have snored, like me. These are deal breakers, I've learned. No, not that I've been told, but probably. That's rough, buddy, I know. I already said she has a boyfriend. 280. 5 people watching you. I know, I need to try and take this ASMR a little bit more seriously. I may be smooth and charismatic, but I don't work that fast. We have faith in you, Nomad. We are all rooting for you. 282 of us. Whatever you do, don't start giggling like a Japanese schoolgirl when reading this. I choked on my words there. Japanese schoolgirl. I don't giggle like a Japanese schoolgirl. I chortle like an old man. No offence to those old men out there. I do. I have a proper... I met, okay, I laugh differently when I'm on ASMR streams, okay? But see, in real life, I have a really deep laugh. And my friend in India said that I have a muscly laugh. Like, my laugh is muscly. Have you ever heard of a laugh being described as muscly? Apparently it's a thing. And I have a muscly laugh. Okay. No, ASMR. Or no, you're goofy. Goofy, I am pretty goofy. Check. I dare you one night while teaching to just cut the music and start doing ASMR. Like, imagine if I just got a microphone, the lights just shone down on the microphone. That would be the most dance floor ending thing ever. I have a quite fun question. If you worked in a circus, what would your job be? An acrobat. I would have liked to have been an acrobat in the circus. I actually used to watch the circus when I was a wee girl and admire the acrobatic performances. I did a little bit of gymnastics when I was younger, but I didn't take it seriously. I just wanted to be able to do a cartwheel, because all the girls in primary school, all the girls in my class could do cartwheels and I couldn't, and I was quite sad about it because cartwheels looked like a lot of fun. So I asked my mum to send me to gymnastics class when I was 9 years old. So I went to gymnastics class and I learned how to do that cartwheel. I did it the other month now. It was probably about a year ago. I did a cartwheel and afterwards I couldn't walk. I was like, I did it, I executed it well, but I hadn't done that kind of exercise in a long time. My body just kind of thought, what the heck are you doing to me? It's funny how supple and bendy you are when you're a little kid, and the older you get, the more you start start stiffening up. I've started doing yoga. I've been doing it for a month. So I'm going to try and revert back, become that person in the circus, the acrobat. Is it an acrobat? Yeah, it's an acrobat, right? Yeah, I don't bend anymore. I'm like a tree. Oh, that's my... Sorry, it's really loud. I was going to get stopped. I was going to mute the mic there. The motorway's right next to... Well, not right next to, but close enough to my home, and sometimes when an excitable driver is zooming on past, they rudely interrupt my stream. Rudely interrupt my stream. Oh my god, how Scottish can you sound? Rudely, there's so many R's. Rudely interrupt my stream. Now that doesn't even sound relaxing, that's just hilarious. Hilarious. Okay, I'm just checking the time because at 9 o'clock, sorry, that's me looking at my Fitbit. At 9 o'clock, I am jumping over to Pico and doing 2 hours streaming over there. But I usually only stream on Pico. I stream there 2 hours every week. But people have been asking and requesting that I come over to YouTube because there's this new vertical kind of live streaming function, or there's more kind of functions from my side to make it easier for me to do these streams. And yeah, I feel like I've been abandoning my wee YouTube channel, so that's why I'm trying to do 2 tonight. One here and one over on Pico. Scottish accent is one of the best English ones, followed by Australian. Thank you so much. Can you whisper the word donkey? That'll do, donkey, that'll do. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. Got the tail end of this one. Sounds like rush hour traffic is over. Last time it sounded like a speedway in your room. Yeah, that was particularly bad. Hello everyone. Not ASMR. I suppose not, is it? It's just a whispered hangout. You're saying our words is awesome. You're giving us a rocket relaxation. Rocket relaxation. Guys, all your compliments are going to make me go red. Thank you, but you're going to give us a big heat. You're going to give us a big heat. I can't speak tonight. You're going to give us a big heat. Give me a big head. Hi from India. I'm enjoying the ASMR. It's fire. Thank you. Thank you very much, dude. Help me to sleep. That's what I'm trying to do. It's very nice. It's nice to see you live as opposed to a video every so often. Yeah, I feel like my live streams allow me to be a wee bit more myself. It's like a wee conversation with you all. I does to see you on YouTube more. I won't be doing Twitch, I don't think. Maybe now and then, but I totally planned on doing that. And then this kind of collab I was doing with them fell through. So yeah, I thought I'll just stick to Beagle on YouTube for the time being. Could you do mouth sounds? I think you would do them. I do mouth sounds on videos, but on a stream, I don't think I'd go there. I don't think I could handle the comment section because we know what would happen. Twitch is easier to mod and manage, but I get not using Twitch after that twisted knife. It's just, yeah, I don't know whether it's worth trying to start building on a platform platform that seems to be going downhill. You know what I mean? If issues keep arising with the platform, I'm like, am I just worth kind of sticking to what I know and trying to maintain what I've got here? You know what I mean? But I totally get it. It seems like since the update, the mods are having to work extra hard. So I really appreciate you all. Thank you. I really appreciate all the hard work you're doing. So I keep checking. Okay, I'm probably going to get going. Have a quick tea break. It's nearly finished. Quick tea break. And then I'll see you over on Beagle if you want to continue with the stream. To download the app, you can click on the description box and it's in there. But if not, it's been really, really nice spending this time with you. And it's mainly been nice as well, thanks to my mods for keeping the messages in check. So thank you, and I'll see some of you over on Beagle in a few minutes.